today I decided I would do a bookshelf tour. I wanted this video for so long and I just haven't been doing it. I'm also very paranoid because I have the blinds open while doing this because I need some light, and I'm scared like my neighbors could just see a big tripod. So we have 4 bookshelves. I have 2 of the skinny Billy ones, 1 normal Billy one, and then 1 like a half side. They're off of IKEA. Start with the small one, fantasy and thrillers. So let me try and move you. The first I have Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, The Divine Rivals, Duology, Kingdom of the Wicked Trilogy, Powerless, Powerful and Reckless. I need to get the 3rd one, but it's not out in paperback yet, I don't think so. And I have One Dark Window, Two Twisted Ground by Rachel Gillig. And I have the ACOTAR series and the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J Maas. This whole shelf, like the 3 shelves, used to be all fantasy, and then I kind of ran out of room for my romance, so I had to like squish them all in. So it's a bit messy in here. It's also, if I'm pulling books out for videos or anything, like Caraval's supposed to be down here, but because I pulled it out for a video, it's no longer with them. So I have the Prison Hero trilogy, and then I have the Caraval trilogy that just isn't together, and then the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy too. Then I have Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and then Renegades and Arch Enemies also by Marissa Meyer. I have the Scythe trilogy by Neil Shusterman, and then Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson, just because it fit there. It doesn't really make any sense there. Then I have the whole Charmy series, and then I have my Christopher Robin books. Maybe I should turn my phone off. Then I have my Christopher Robin books. So I have Daughter of No Worlds, Children of Fallen Gods, Mother of Death and Dawn, and then the first book in the Serpent Wings of Night series. And on the bottom shelf I have the Six of Crooked Kingdom duology. I have The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune, and then The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. And then we go on to thrillers. So I have Strange Houses by, I'm not going to say the author's name because I have no idea. I have all my Alice Feeney books. So I have Daisy Darker, Sometimes a Lie, Rock Paper Scissors, Good Bad Girl. Then I have all my Holly Jackson books. So Not Quite Dead Yet, The Reappearance of Richard Price, I Survive, and the Good Girls Get to Murder series. And then over in this stove stack I have all my Riley Sager books. They're usually together, but I'm reading this one right now, so it's not together. So I have The Only One Left, The House Across the Lake, Home Before Dark, Survive the Night, all by Riley Sager. And then I have If We Were Villains by Emma Rio, Murder in the Family by Kara Hunter, The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley, Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell, The Last Word by Taylor Adams, The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. I also have the silent patient, but my aunt took it about 2 years ago and hasn't given it back. So there's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins, and 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard. Okay, I'm gonna go from the bottom of these next shelves because I don't want to go all the way up to come all the way back down again, because then I have to keep moving the tripod. It's very annoying. So I have all Karen and McManus books. I've read these 2 and I don't think I'll ever read the other ones, so we'll see. So The You'll Be Dead and Me, The Cousins, You Can Keep a Secret, One of Us Next, One of Us Lying. Then I have all my Jennifer Lynn Burns books. So I have the Inheritance Game trilogy, and then the Natural series, which is one of my favorite series ever. I have the Truly Devious trilogy, and then I think this is like a spin-off, and then I have the God of the Woods by Liz Moore. And then behind, I don't know if you can see, you can't really see, but behind I just keep like random crap that I don't know where to put, like books. I have like my book embosser, I have a book sleeve in there. I have random books that like my boyfriend and my mom, they accidentally got me like a book in a different language when I asked for a book, so I also keep those right there because I don't know what to do with those. Moving up, I just have like standalones, or like if I have only one book by that author, it goes in here once it's read. Serenading Heartbreak by Ella Fields, Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino, The Summer Broken Reels by Cale Walter, Tell Me Lies by Carol Lovering, The Bodyguard by Catherine Center, The 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston, Everything by Nicola Yoon, Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welsh, and All the Right Places by Jennifer Niven. And then I just have my little, I think it's called an anxiety bookshelf, but a load of books. And then behind that I keep my, I don't know if the video's out yet, but I'm doing like either a reader and a hauler or like a getting through my physical TBR, but like randomly. So this is the paper I picked out. I didn't know where to put it. And then the jars behind there. Moving up, I just keep like authors together on this shelf. So I have Culty, Underlock, Wait for It, All Roads Lead Here, The Wall of Unepigmy, and From the Gulf of Love, all by Mariana Zapata. Then I have The X-Files, A New View by Jessica Joyce. And then I have Icebreaker, Wildfire, and Daydream by Hannah Grace. Then moving on, I have all my mostly Elle Kennedy books. I have the Off Campus series, Barrier series, and then this series, which is the children from the Off Campus series. I don't know what it's called. Then I have Bad Girl Complex and Bad Reputation, also by Elle Kennedy. And then I have the Kings of Rittenhouse by Maya Hughes, because I seen Steph talk about them and I bought them all when I was sad one day, and I haven't read them yet. So moving up, I have mostly my Elsie Silver books again. So I had the Chestnut Spring series once again. They're not all together because I pulled them out for videos and don't put them back. Then I have these ones are the, what's it called? Golden French series, I think. And then I have her newest series, which is the Rose Hill series, is it? I think so. And then I have Holding the Reins and Training the Heart by Paisley Hope. And then moving up, I don't have a better way to show you this because my camera doesn't go any higher. My tripod doesn't go any higher. All my NF1 books are up here. So I have the Twisted series, the Striker, the Kings of Sin series, and then the Ifs of series, all by her. Okay, moving over to the main bookshelf, the biggest one. At the top, I have all my Ali Hazelwood books. So Problematic Summer Romance, Love Theoretically, Deep End, Checkmate, Love on the Brain, Love Apostles Not in Love, Those Love You, Little bind up of the novellas, and Bride. And I have all my Lynn Painter books, so Better in the Movies, Betting on You, The Do-Over, Mr. Wrong Number, The Love Wager, and Happily Never After. Then I keep all my Kennedy Ryan books, so the Skyline trilogy, once again, is out of order. It's Before I Let Go, This Could Be Us, I Can't Get Enough. And then I have the Hoop series. I don't know what order they're supposed to go in, so Hook Shot, Long Shot, Block Shot. Then I have Promise Me Sunshine, I'm Ready or Not by Cara Stone, and then I have all my Emily Henry books. So You and Me on Vacation, Book Lovers, Beach Read, Funny Story, Happy Place, and Great Big Beautiful Life. Then moving down, I have all my Abby Jimenez books. It's like my favourite shelf. Well, not all my favourites, but Abby Jimenez and Lauren Asher are here, so my favourites. Part of Your World, Yours Truly, Just for the Summer, Still Remember Me, The Friend Zone, The Happy Never After Playlist, and Life Too Short, all by Abby Jimenez. Then I have Love Redesign, Love Unwritten, The Fine Print, Terms and Conditions, The Final Offer, My December Darling, Throttled, Clouded, Wrecked and Redeemed, all by Lauren Asher. Her new book came out as I'm filming this the other day, so I'm getting that tomorrow, I think, actually. Then I have the Rebel Bee Branch series by Violet Sage, and then I have all my Hannah Bonamian books, Out of Limb, Out of the Woods, Next of Kin, and Next to You. I haven't read any of these yet, and I need to. Then moving down again, I have the Addicted Calloway Sister series by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I have my Magnolia Parks books. I have Conditions of Will just out on top because she doesn't fit anywhere else, and I need to keep my Magnolia Parks and the Heartstopper series on the shelf because if you have the Billy bookshelves, you'll know that this shelf is slightly taller than the rest of them if you put them in the same way that majority of people do. This one is just taller, so I need to keep my taller books here so they don't look so like out of place. Then I have all my Lucy Score books. So I have the Knock 'Em Out trilogy, which is Things We Never Got Over, Things We Hide from the Light, and then Things We Left Behind. Once again, they're not together. Then I have By a Thread, The Story of My Life, Maggie Moves On, Forever and Ever, and The Worst Best Man. I also have fairy lights around my bookshelves. I did that for Christmas like 2 years ago, and they're still up. So I don't think they're ever coming down. And on this shelf is just me kind of keeping authors together again. I have Nora Goes Off Script and It's a Love Story by Annabelle Monaghan. Then I have the Cheat Sheet Rule Book, When in Rome, Practice Makes Perfect, and Big Bar or Steal by Sarah Adams. Then I have all my Stephanie Archer books, Behind the Neck, Gloves Off, The Fake Out, The Wingman. These are out of order. Then I have The Wrong Mr. Right, In Your Dreams, Holden Rhodes, and That Kind of Guy. Once again, don't know the order of these at all, so they're just there. Then I have Set on You, Ex's Nose, and The Catch by Amy Lee or Leah, I don't know how to say it. The Nanny, The Game Changer, and Overruled by Lana Ferguson. And then I recently got the Sparrow Fall series by Catherine Cowles. Also, don't know if these are in the right order. I don't even know the order at all. And then I have the not Devney Perry. It is Devney Perry series, but it is the Eden series by Devney Perry. And this is also completely out of order. Okay, then on the second last shelf, I have all my Christina Lauren books. So Something Wilder, The Honeymooners, 11 Other Words, My Favorite Half Night Stand, Paradise Problem, Soulmate Equation, Josh and Heedle's Guide to Not Dating, and The Honey Don't List. Then I have my Elena Armas books, so The Spanish Love Deception, The American Roommate Experiment, The Long Game. Then I have Ella Mays, I have Marriage for One, and Charlie Loves and Cliches. Then I have the Laurie Gilmore books, so The Plumbing Spice Cafe and The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. Then I have all my Megan Quinn books, so Summer Does Part, Bridesmaid for Hire, and Bridesmaid Undercover. Then I have the Not So Me Cute little trilogy there. And then I have my BK Barson books, so First Time Caller and the Love Light Farm trilogy series. And then I have If He Had Been With Me and If Only I Told Her by Lauren Nowlin. Then on the bottom I have my Monica Murphy books. I have Things I Wanted to Say, A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, Promises You Meant to Keep, and I'll Always Be Yours. No, I'll Always Be With You. And then I have all my Tessa Bailey books. Someone tell me why I have so many Tessa Bailey books because I don't know. So I have the Tools of Engagement trilogy, Secretly Yours, and then I have Happenstance and Window Shopping. They're like little novellas. Then I have the Too Hot to Handle series, there's like 4 books, and then I have One Summer, Glenn and Sinker. And then I have Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, and The X-Talk by Rachel and Solomon. And then I have my Mia Sheridan books, so Archer's Voice, More Than Words, Grayson's Vow, and Travis. Am I supposed to read Grayson's Vow and Travis after I read Archer's Voice? Because I have no idea, someone please tell me. Collide and Spiral by, I don't know how to say the author's name, so I'm not going to say it. And then I have Savor It and Funny Feelings by Tara Dewitt. And then these are all my Colleen Hoover books that I don't think, I've read most of them, but some of them I haven't read and I don't know if I ever will. So, I don't know what to do with those, so they'll just stay there. Then moving over to the final bookshelf. On the bottom I keep my markers and my colouring books and stuff, which is probably just wasting space in my bookshelves, but I've nowhere else to keep them, so they just sit there. And over here is my TBR cart, which I'm not going to go through because I have a physical TBR video if you want to see the books on those. I posted it a few months ago. So moving up, I have the Boys of Tommen series, which I DNF keeping 13. So anyway, the After series by Anna Todd, and then the Summer Temporary series by Jenny Han. Okay, my camera is overheating, so I have to hurry on a little bit. Then in this one, I keep just my fiction books. So I have my memoirs. So I have Sherry Frankie, Jeanette McCurdy, and Matthew Perry's memoirs. I think they're called memoirs. Then I have Good Materials by Dolly Alderton. I have my Taylor Jenkins Reid books. So I have Carrie Soto's Back, Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Daisy Jones and the Six, Maybe Another Life, and One True Loves. Then I have my Kristen Hanna books, like Nightingale and Firefly Lane, and Winter Garden. And then I have Mary Jane by Jessica Anya Blau. And up here I keep my Frederick Bachman books, Anxious People, and Beartown. And then moving up, I have just, I think these are these all hockey romances? I don't know, but I have my Candy Steiner books, so Love Letter to Whiskey, and then the Blind Side series, once again out of order. I just keep the candle up here because this shelf looks really empty otherwise. And then I have the Playing for Keeps series by Becca Mack. Consider Me, Unravel Me, Play With Me, and Fall With Me. And then moving up, it's me keeping authors together again. So I have the Windy City series by List on Board, Meet Me at the Lake Every Summer After This Summer Will Be Different, and One Golden Summer by Kelly Fortune, Butcher and Blackbird and Brynn Weaver. No, Butcher and Blackbird and Leather Lark by Brynn Weaver, and then Still Beating the Lotus by Jennifer Hartman. And then at the top is where I keep my darker romance. So The Predator by Renix, Haunting and Hunting Adeline by H.G. Carlton, There Are No Saints and There Is No Devil by Sophie Lark, and I also have the Brutal Prince series by Sophie Lark, Lights Out by Nevessa Allen, and then I have the Never After series by Emily McIntyre. And that is McIntyre, not sure how you say it, and that is my entire bookshelf. And they are all my books on my bookshelves. I feel like it's gone really dark in here. I don't know. I can't tell if it's because the camera is going darker because my camera is overheating, or it's just me, or it's just dark in here. But it's not that dark in here. The blinds are open, so I don't really know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you so soon in the next one. Bye.